So in this module, we went through and we talked about what was hacking. Remember, hacking isn't necessarily bad. Hacking is, again, just modifying a resource to do something that it's not necessarily designed to do. We also talked about what is an ethical hacker. So you can see that when I mentioned before that when I tell people, I teach ethical hacking, everyone's always like, ethical hacking? Isn't that an oxymoron? It's because hacking has such a bad stigmatism to it that people immediately assume bad things. And so ethical and hacking, that's almost like government efficiency. Thank you. Yeah, you got 2 of them this time around, didn't you? Remember, an ethical hacker is someone who has the same skills and the same knowledge, but is actually doing this for more of a protection. We also talked about the different types of hackers. We had black hats, we had white hats, we had gray hats, we had suicide hackers, we had hacktivists, we also had government-sponsored hackers, spy hackers, and we talked about why they hack. Usually it's because they have like congestion in their chest. Yeah, see, that's a 3rd one. I know, folks, the jokes don't get any better. And I know what you're thinking. I should probably hack my jokes to update them. I'm just kidding. And then, of course, we talked about how does hacking influence companies. It can be catastrophic. Companies, if they're not big enough, many of them will actually go out of business. And from a personal level, it could affect your credit, your financial well-being. I've seen cases where people have been hacked. In fact, there's a great video. We'll talk about it a little bit later on, but the lady was socially engineered. She was socially hacked into giving up over $800,000 of her money in the hopes of saving some relatives in a different country. So personally, it can affect you. It's not just the companies. It also influences the individuals. Next up, we're going to look at hacking phases, which are the steps that hackers go through and that you should be very much aware of.